Okay, let's see if we can actually manage to get something good this time. What do we have? WCW Mayhem. Oh dear sweet lord. Nope. Streak remains unbroken. Nothing but terrible games. What are you gonna do, eh? So yeah, yet another wrestling game. Eventually. There we go, title screen. I assume that what was in that tiny star thing was the WCW logo. And what do we have for options? Oh, okay, well that stuff works. And credits in the options menu. Always a sign of quality. Well, found our character. Let's just take a look and see who else we have. Interesting that they went with a sort of sepia tone for everybody. I mean, I know we're not exactly working with the best of things here, but still. Oh, so it's gonna be... wow, just carbon copy Mortal Kombat's intro screen here with the characters most interesting. Although Mortal Kombat didn't take forever and a day to accomplish it. Let's go, game. Let's actually get to the wrestling. Thank you. Oh my god, those sprites! Wow! So that was amazing. I have no idea what the controls are, but I seem to be doing sort of okay with things. Gotten a little bit of the basics down. Of course, right as I say that. Yeah, that's not really working. This is, interesting, to say the least. It's a lot more straightforward than most of these wrestling games end up being. Also, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Come back here! That was interesting. Of course, I have absolutely no idea how to pin them, so I can only sort of basically hope that when the energy meter runs out, we just sort of automatically do it and win. Yeah, really got to figure this out here. Okay, seriously. You want to stop that now? It's not really helping you. What? Okay, that is actually kind of amazing. And apparently we can't get back in the ring from the bottom there. Alright, so... Okay, his energy meter is totally gone now. Now, how do we pin? Oh, okay, like I thought, it just sort of automatically happens. So, oh god, we're gonna go through this whole thing again, seriously, after every wrestler? Wow, that would be annoying as all hell. And the music doesn't stop, doesn't lose a beat, just keeps right on going. Good freaking lord, wow. So, yeah, I'm gonna say this is actually probably the best wrestling game we've run into yet, solely for the fact that, it's very arcade style, it's very easy to, get into, very easy to play, very, very simple, very enjoyable, very, you know, it's actually playable at a level where anybody can just sort of plop down and figure it out very quickly. So yeah, I guess I would actually kind of sort of recommend this, with the stipulation that it's basically only if you decide that you have to play a wrestling game on the Game Boy Color. I have no idea who would decide to do that or why, but if you're going to make a bad decision, at least make the least bad decision that you can. So yeah, also this match has gone a hell of a lot faster. I guess knowing what you're doing actually does really help in this sort of thing. Let's just see if we can manage to, finish this off. Apparently select is the pause button. Good to know, I suppose. I wonder if anything like that can be done. I don't think that, Oh, hey! I'll be damned. Does actually work. I'm wondering if I have to hold on to the button to hold on to the miniature end table? Don't even know what that thing is. Oh, well then. Okay, anyways, this has gone on far too long, so yeah, this has been WCW Mayhem, and again, sort of kind of recommended. Not really amazing as far as games go, but as far as wrestling games on the Game Boy Color go, probably one of the better ones here. Alright, let's see what else we got in here today. Grand Prix. Oh joy. Time for yet more racing. So, well hey, it's another Sunsoft game. That's unexpected. Yeah, every time I think, okay, we're done with racing for a while, another one pops up. Let's go racing around... Let's go racing around Australia. That sounds amazing. Holy crap, man, wow. I was gonna say, I assume that's number of laps, but then I noticed we have a number of laps. Is that how many racers are participating? That would also make the most sense. Let's go with 8 racers. Special class ultra... Oh my. Special class... okay. Let's see. It seems pretty good right there. Although, manual, that's, V10, 520... Wow. All the top speed, but, yeah. Why not? Let's go with the manual thing for this. Okay, A button does appear to be gas, I think. Yep, B is brake. Of course, since I don't have the instruction manual, I don't know specifically which speeds I should be gear shifting at. Alright, so this is pretty decent for your average racing game. It doesn't have the amazingly annoying car engine sounds that so many of these old racers do. I definitely prefer having music instead of that. Nope. Let's try that again. Starting to catch up with the pack. Of course, I'm also really curious. We don't have any kind of indicator if that's 361 miles per hour or kilometers per hour. So those are two very different numbers. I'd assume kilometers, since, you know, you can race so many foreign areas, but, so, you know. Let's try it with an auto one and see if we can manage something a bit better. Pay attention to exactly when it gear shifts. Yeah, I have to say, this is, pretty plain Jane boring for this kind of racing game. There doesn't appear to be any sort of way to, you know, gain money on winning to improve any of these many vehicles we can select. So, pretty much we have every option open to us right from the get-go. And it kind of begs the question, why keep playing then? Like, the experience you have on your 1000th race of this game seems like it would be about the same as your 5th. Well, we placed, at least. And, yeah, yeah, no. Done. Yeah, this has not really been the best racing game. And, yeah, a person into the chat, Purple Space, pointed out that there's not really any difference in each of the different areas. Brazil looks much the same as Italy, as Australia, as all the places that they decided to stick names on for this game, so, yeah. This really seems like... I could understand something like this, like, being in an arcade machine. This has a very arcade-style feel to it, of just plonk a quarter in and have fun with a race or two, and, you know, that'll be that. But, this does not seem to have translated amazingly well to being a Game Boy game, like, you know, a portable style thing where you'd hopefully want some kind of battery save to keep track of your progress, your records, to, you know, the thing I mentioned earlier of win races so you can get more money and improve your car. That's the general kind of thing you see with racing games, and it's one of those things where it's a thing that really works, and it shouldn't really be messed with for something like this. That's, it's very basic and obvious, but it's that for a reason. So yeah, I really would not recommend this, and, yeah, we are totally done here. Let's just see what else is in here then. Oh god, well... Okay, time for snowboarding nonsense then, I guess. So yeah, the SSX series. Well, there we go. I'm not a big fan of the SSX series. Then again, I'm not really a fan of any snowboarding series, but, Simon? I think we're gonna have to go with him based on the name alone, wow. Zoe, Griff, Mac, Elise, Moby, Nate, Vico, Cowrie, and back to Allegra. Okay, yeah. Sure. So I'm sure this is gonna try for 3D graphics on the Game Boy Advance. See, that'd be a big old yep. Okay. Let's try and figure out our controls here. Nifty. Alright, so B is boost. I should take advantage of these jumps, shouldn't I? How exactly do I... What? That was kinda weird. This is interesting. So I'm so going to get a, copyright claim thing from whatever group on YouTube actually owns all of this music. There, it's L and R are the punch buttons. B button for boost, I can figure it out. Select does nothing, and start is basic pause. Okay. I should get those giant lightning bolts, I'm sure those are big boost things. But we're in first, so it doesn't really matter much, I guess. What? Okay, graphics decided there was a wall there for a split second, and then it disappeared. So when the trees are at a very certain angle to you, they look like they're falling down as you go by them. This is so damn weird with this, attempting 3D on Game Boy Advance. This is one of those things that you really should not be trying to do. And yeah, grinding is a thing I shouldn't be trying to do. Okay. So apparently they could only afford about 15 seconds of this song. It sure is something else, I guess. What? What? What even just happened? Punch, 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 punch. Hooray. Okay, big ol' lightning bolt. Don't know what that did for me exactly, but at least we got it this time. I guess her overall speed is quite a lot faster now. So I love how the computer is an absolute idiot. So I think another computer player is amazingly far ahead of us now. That meter on the left there, I'm not sure exactly how to read it though. So yeah, we're in 4th place now. There we go, and let's try and stay in 3rd at the very least, that would be nice. Really would like to know how close to the end of this we are. It's like, for this kind of, you know, racing game, I guess we would call it, you don't really want your levels to last 5 minutes each. So yeah, that sure was a thing. Oh, semi-final. No. No, we are not doing the semi-final. Yeah, this has been SSX 3, and I don't think I would recommend this. You know, if you want to play an SSX game, I would say play it on a console and not, you know, not on the Game Boy Advance. This is not the place for this kind of thing. So, you know, yeah, would not recommend. Really, really terrible well, I mean, not even really terrible, just kind of not really exciting or fun, to me at least. So, yeah. Just, I guess we're done here. Alright, let's see what else we got. Ferrari Grand Prix Challenge. Let's do some more frickin' racing then, shall we? And it's racing by acclaim. I'm sure this will be all of the frickin' quality. Okay. And let's qualify then. Sure, sounds good. And really annoying when B is not go backwards, and when, you know, can't loop around the letters. Badly programmed. Okay. Let us fail miserably to actually qualify here. Okay, so A for go fast, B for slow down, what a surprise. Select would probably be shifting through the gears if I had chose manual, which I didn't. So then, and start has absolutely no information. Okay. Yeah, it's absolutely your basic racing game. And it is, like, the most basic of basic racing games here. And we're gonna get in just over time here. Great. Didn't turn quite well enough on those corners. Lost too much time there, and, yeah. Wow, they had the race without me. That's awesome. Apparently second place gets champagne, first place gets a whole bottle of nothing. And we still get a password. Wow. Frickin' wow. No, I'm sorry, we're done. I know it's only been like 3 minutes total, but still, seriously. Yeah, this has been a Ferrari licensed game, which, you know, totally mattered to get that license because, you could tell that that single... How was that even a race? I was not racing against other people. It seems weird to have each individual person do the track alone and then call it a race. I mean, sure, that technically does work, but, anyways, I'm, babbling on, and yeah, we should have been done here before we even started. I don't know why this was even still in the folder, but anyways, this has been a game with Ferrari in the name, Ferrari Grand Prix Challenge. Would not recommend this one, or any of the others. This has been pretty frickin' terrible.